So the stage of the stubborn boy, let's say stubborn child, let's say at the age of 10 even to 17, where you are trying to, let's say, caution the child when the child is disobedient to parents, like you tell him, say, do this one, he's sent on an errand, he refused to go, refused to wash plate, refused to do this. When he's proving stubborn, when you tell him not to go play ball or not to do this, Junior, don't leave the house before I come, or do this and do that too. But you'll be coming back and seeing that Junior went to play ball, did the things that he was told not to do, you get. So most of those things, and even for example, the one of those time that you go thief meat for pot, most of us did it. Thief meat for pot and all of those things. Some even do more than that. Some steal. Some of us steal, like collect money, thief 20 naira, go buy pork. Thief money, go buy fry meat. Thief money, go buy egg. We did all of these things at them. Do you know, it came to a point that some tried to advise us. They'll beat us. The more they beat us, the more we are doing it in. The more they try to stop it, the more we are doing it. The more they punish us, sit on the air, the more they do all of those things, the more we prove more stubborn. So but do you know that this was a stage that was not meant to last forever? It was just a stage of our life. Most of us was beating, like they beat us, they maltreat us. But the more they beat them, the more the small picking they do the thing. So, but you notice something, that it came to a stage in your life that you just begin to change. You just begin to mature. Then you stop doing some things. Then you stop moving unnecessarily. You stop playing ball. You know when to go play ball. That's probably sometimes they can't even tire. Those people that were quarreling with you, your parents became tired of quarreling and beating you. You come on, nobody demand you again. It was not even that stuff, but you grew to the extent you lost passion in those things that you did for disobedience. You're not just gonna get time again. So you begin to withdraw yourself personally, begin to just personally change. You know, they go pot again. Even when you become of the age that you can just eat 5 minutes, nobody will ask you, you don't even care again. You don't do those things again. So now stage of your life when you go through be that one. As long as you were not born masturbating, so it is a stage of your life. You grow into it. So definitely you are going to grow out of it very soon. So if you ask me, I would say masturbation is a stage of your life. It is not a big deal. It is only because we make it a big deal. It is not a big deal. It's just a stage of our life that we go through. Many of us go through it. Although people may say, me not go through that, say fine. Thank God say you not go through. But there are things you go through that another person not see go through. So many people, they are doing this on a low. They clean out. So coming on air to condemn it is never the way out. Because masturbation to me is not a big deal. It is just a stage that people go through. So if you know it's a stage, then you are probably going to come out very soon. But because you take it as a big deal, as a problem, that is why you are going to stay in it for a long time. Because one thing about failure, when you discover that you have failed, the more you are afraid of failure and you are trying to come out because of the fear you have for failure, the more you'll be failing. It's just like you make one error trying to do something, and because you find that you make the error, you are not trying to correct the error that people should not notice that there's an error. The more you try to correct the error, the more you will be committing more error. But if not that you expect a life without error, there would have been no problem. You would have known that these things are part of life. The Bible said time and chance happen to them all. You get? So there are things that are common with men. There are things that are common with women. When something begins to happen, you find out that this thing is not just only you. It's happening to a lot of people. It's happening to, let's say, your stage, your set of, let's say, your age range. And a lot of people is going through that thing. they know say the thing na stage. So it come to go. It is going to definitely go someday. You don't meet a man of 70 years and begin to ask something about masturbation. In fact, it does not have anything to do with such a thing. You know, group past that age. You get? So there are age you come to that you can't even think of it anymore. You don't grow past them. But there are age you are, you fight it every day. Sometimes you fight it for a whole week. The next week you fall put. So you fight it again. You keep fighting. You are just trying to mature and get to understand your system. Very, very soon you are going to understand your system and you are going to be free from all of these things. So masturbation, I'll say again, is a stage of your life. Don't die in it. Don't let anybody condemn you. Don't let them speak when they don't wear your shoe. They don't know how they think they do you for body. Don't let them condemn you. Soon you'll be out of it. And when you are out of it, don't also condemn people that are in it. You find anybody in that stage, just encourage them. Let them know it is a stage of their life. They are not going to die in it. It is not going to end their career. It is not going to end their spiritual race. They are going to. Do you also know that even God also make provision for your errors? God who creates you know your weakness, know your problem, know your errors. He also make rooms for them. My pastor once said that anyone that wants to genuinely love should make room for errors. And that room should have way in, but no way out. Like, you should be able to throw something in, but you should not be able to bring things out. Throw all errors inside there. God that creates you also make room for your mistake. He knows that you are going to go through all of these things. He knows that you are going to do this, you are going to do that, you are going to do all of these things. You will go through many errors in your life. So he is aware. Now you and people, when they condemn you, get problem. He knows that this is a stage. He's just expecting you to grow. The Bible said that a child being a heir different not from a servant, because he's still a child. For it is given to masters, to tutor, to train. So, but you are expected to grow. These things are your stage of life. Go through it. Soon you'll be out.